for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now, Hero. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Melton. Cans the 12-footer.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
On the wing, Harden. While recovering. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Adebayo with a screen on Melton. Here, the step back. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Bam Adebayo.
And the first one at the line is good. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here is Lowry after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now here's Harden. His last outing with 20 points. Baseline jumper. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Harden. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hero finds Adebayo. That one drops for him.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Tyler Hero.
The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Harden. The shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Tucker a screen. Got a piece of it. Harden against Adebayo.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
The Heat with the lead. Well, their pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Got a piece of it. Now Harden, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Embiid with a screen on Lowry. On the wing, Melton. Drops one in from the wing.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Adebayo, and good off the lead pass that time. Adebayo's got 6.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Melton. And yes, it's good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Pass to Harden. The pass to Harris. 5 on the clock. Over Butler. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I think just size right there paid dividends.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Embiid kicks to Harden. Over Martin. Again, Philadelphia.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Melton. Really left alone that time. And this game is tied up now.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Melton with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Harris outside. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And Hero drops them both. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now here is Harris, hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jimmy Butler. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come. Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively, but for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now here's Embiid. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami. Puts it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here is Harden. Up top, Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Hero. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo sends it back. Hero, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Harden outside. Passes to Harris. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, Tobias too strong. Gets inside, not going to be denied.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And some added toughness on the roster, something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Now, here's Oladipo. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The 76ers trail by 3. Harris passes to Maxey. Now, here's McDaniels. Pass to Milton. The tray nailed from three-point land. Milton's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Adebayo. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Niang's checked in. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Take a look at the 76ers. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Heat sitting there 4 spots below.
And, you know, for the Heat, when you think back on how well they finished the regular season last year, it's hard to believe they're just an average team at this point.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
The 76ers trail by 4. Now, here's Milton. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Vincent, defended by Milton. Good ball movement here by Miami. Kicks it to Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Milton the pass to Maxey. To stop the run. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 7. Now the pass to Vincent. Back to Adebayo. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
And here is McDaniel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Plays it up off the glass.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 7. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
.107 left to play in the first quarter. Maxey passes to McDaniels. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Perilous screen on Oladipo. Here's Maxey. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Robinson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Maxey. 23 points for him the last game against Miami. 15 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Yes, that goes in.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Inside, Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got the first basket of the second quarter for Philadelphia. Miami leading by 8. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Free throw, good Butler.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now here's Embiid. That one, no good. Lowry against Harden. Lowry passes to Butler. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Embiid with a screen on Hero. On the money from 12 feet away. Maxi's got his second basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Martin with the screen for Butler. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Embiid with the screen on Lowry. Lowry against Harden. And there it is for him. Harden's got 8 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now Hero. 8 points his last outing. Love with the screen on Maxey. Here's Hero. And the rejection by Embiid. Harden outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
First free throw is good. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. Harden hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now Hero, he's got 12. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Harden up top, while recovering. Harden against Lowry. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Harden.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami. Melton against Hero. Outside for Martin. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Max Strus is checked in for Tyler Hero.
And now a look at James Harden. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb, getting around 24 points per, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Butler against Harris. Love, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You got to try and do a little bit better against Love. His focus that time remarkable. Even with the contact, he ends up scoring the basketball.
For Miami, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Here's Butler. James Harden picking up that last basket. Puts it up from 12, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here, patient and disciplined, and that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Here's Embiid, and again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Now, here's Strus. He had 13 points in the win against Philadelphia. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bounce pass from Love. Here's Strus. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Miami, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Again, in the case of a player fouled on the act of shooting a three-pointer, my PA announcement for the administration of the free throws, the player was fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer, and he will have 3 free throws.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And he makes all 3.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Embiid with a screen on Lowry. Harden the pass to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Assisted.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Strus. He dishes it to Butler. Love outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
Now here's Melton. He has 7.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Butler against Harris. It's up a 3. Love, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to Embiid. Over Lowry. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden. Embiid's got 12 points in the game. Butler against Harris. Butler dishes to Martin. Love with the screen on Harden. Lowry kicks to Love. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Harden, no good. Miami leading by 12. Outside Lowry. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 11.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Out left to the wing. Embiid inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Martin with the screen for Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Embiid with the screen on Lowry. Harden the pass to Embiid. Harris kicks to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Butler. 23 points for him the last game against Philadelphia.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
And it's Love missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Harris passes to Melton. Offline with his 3. Miami's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here's Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Love. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Adebayo with a screen on Harrell. Tries from 10, and Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 13. Milton the pass to Maxey. Perilous screen on Oladipo. Here's Maxey. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Milton. A baseline J hits the front of the rim and out.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
The 76ers trail by 13. Outside, Maxey. Off target with his three.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Milton following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Harrell with it, now defended by Oladipo. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. .130 left in the first half. Pick by Harrell. Outside, Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got his third bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Oladipo following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Count that one. And it's now 26 points for Bam Adebayo.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Milton the pass to Niang. Left side, Maxey. He feeds it to McDaniels. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Miami leading by 12. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Butler, a screen on Maxey. Robinson for three. Maxey grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
20 seconds left now here in the second. Milton with it. 5 to shoot over Vincent. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Milton's got 5 points so far. Butler from outside. Doesn't go for it. And so we wrap up the first half. Heat lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better to keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Let's go back now to Bam Adebayo's first half performance. He was doing it all out there.
Even if the defense doubles him, I don't think it's slowing him down, Ernie. This guy's locked in. This is the most locked in I've ever seen him.
No, I agree. Explosive performance. This is what fans pay to see. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3. Embiid finds Melton. Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Melton's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Tucker. Harris inside. Defended by Butler. It's good. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Well, Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
Now, here's Lowry. All sorts of time. Almost, but it rolls out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. He kicks to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Harris. And Embiid with the block. The pass to Harden. Back to Melton. Shoots over Hero. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Tobias Harris.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry passes to Hero. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Trying to get something going, and it's in off the backboard. Hero's got 14.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Harden against Lowry. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And the first one drops.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Back to Adebayo. Embiid with the steal. Feeds to Harden for the lead. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Adebayo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Melton. And the shot is long.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
On the wing, Harris, defended by Butler. Lowry against Harden, 6 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now here is Martin. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Passes to Adebayo. Over Embiid. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
And the Heat call time here. The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in.
And a chance to check out Joel Embiid here. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. 4th in rebounding and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Now here's Lowry. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. And the rejection by Embiid.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Harris's shot is good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now, Hero, he's got 14. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. He takes it in. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
The 76ers leading by 4. And here's Melton. He's got 10. Embiid with a screen on Lowry. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. throw good. James Harden. Maxi's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Strus. Hero with it. Over Harris. Hero no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Now Maxey. He has 7. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry with the ball. And the pass to Adebayo. Loads it up for Adebayo.
He focuses on so many good shots. That's why Bam Adebayo fits this offense so well.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Lowry. Fires for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Harris for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now here's Adebayo. And he has 28 points for the game. Drops in the tray. Bruce has got 6.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
The 76ers lead. And here's Harden. 30 points in the game. Here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Harden against Lowry. Gets the bucket and the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry. Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. McDaniels comes in for Harris.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Now here's Love. 14 points for him. Passes it to Adebayo. Here is Love. A double team Love. Vincent the pass to Strus. Trying to get open is Adebayo. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. Harden outside. Outside, Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Love. Love with the screen for Robinson. And there's the pass to Adebayo. There's the steal. Here's Maxey. Kicks it out to Harden. Another shot. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. In 4th, the Heat.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
The Heat trail by 10. Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Vincent. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Harrell. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Harden. The 76ers need to get off a shot. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 6. The pass to Adebayo. Over Harrell. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
The Heat trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout called, the Heat. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Victor Oladipo. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 4 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
.121 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left, looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harrell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now, here is Harden. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Harrell did everything he could there to try to get the end one opportunity. Let's see if he can knock down some free throws.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Butler, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Then for the 76ers, George Niang comes in for Daniel House. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
Now, here's Oladipo. Out to the wing, fires the 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Maxey passes to Milton. Floats it up there for Harrell. Butler with the steal. Pass to Robinson. Maxey against Oladipo. Butler in the corner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Let's get this next bucket. Got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach Spo right now just trying to spark a fire in his group.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat trail by 13. Love with the screen for Hero. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game. The 76ers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Top of the key, Harris. Poked loose and stolen by Butler. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Outside, Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Embiid. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Driving the lane, right through the D for the layup.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
The 76ers leading by 6. Hilton the pass to Embiid. Shoots a fader. It goes straight through with the swish. Embiid's got 22 points.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Harris. And it's Butler missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Harris kicks to Milton. Pass to Niang. Back to Maxey. Lock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lowry finds Butler. Over Milton. Butler missing again.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Now Milton. Pass to Niang. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's Milton. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Hero. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Then for the 76ers, P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. And James Harden subbed in for Shake Milton. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Martin. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hero with it. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Max Strus is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Lowry passes to Martin. Here's Hero. He's covered by Maxey and finished off by Martin.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Harden outside. Up top, Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Well, their pass is to Strus. And here is Hero. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now the pass to Harris. Embiid inside. He's covered by Hero.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now Hero. Down low. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Strus. Rejected by Harris.
Now, every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Embiid with a screen on Hero. Here's Maxey. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Lowry. Top of the key, Butler. Fires from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop. Butler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
From deep Harden, it's good from long range. Harden's got 36.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Butler against Embiid. Takes a step back. 6 to shoot. Butler kicks to Lowry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And he knocks down the first one.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. And Harris drops them both. The Heat trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, their pass is to Hero. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Now here's Harden. Up top, Embiid. And they double up Embiid. It's deflected. On the wing, Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got 9 points now in just the second half. Harden against Lowry. Here's Butler. And Embiid with the block. Harden surveying the D. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Now here's Tucker. Melton. And the 3 off target. Hero against Melton. Now Hero. He's tightly guarded. That one, no good. Pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Melton against Hero. Shoots over Melton. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 25 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Embiid finds Melton. To the wing right side. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3 points.
Tucker just reading the defense, finding the space, and knocking down a jumper.
Outside Butler. Martin the pass to Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hero's got 12 now in this quarter. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Passes to Tucker. Now Embiid, defended by Butler. Out to Harris. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Lowry. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Martin the pass to Hero. Back to Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Caleb Martin. 2.
That's good for Martin. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia leading by 15. Time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo's doing. David.
Guys, I was able to speak with the head athletic trainer for the Heat about his status. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
.132 left in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Here's Butler. Philadelphia able to drain the three. There's a screen by Robinson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 31 points.
And Hero, early on in his career, finds himself in these big-time moments.
Hero setting the pick for Melton. Going inside.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Pass to Hero. Outside for Robinson. The pass to Hero. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And here's Milton. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. James, you had it going. How confident were you all offensively?
I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win. Like, honestly, if I got to score a lot of points tonight, teammates were making shots, they were playing hard. It was a great team effort. Whatever the team needs me to do, I'm willing to do.
Everyone was clicking tonight, man, and it showed. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.